Hello, hello. This is Psalms the Word. How you guys doing today? If you're interested in speaking with your spiritual side, getting in touch with your spiritual side, and having a word with your future self, feel free to email me at psalmstheword@mail.com. So let's get into your message. I don't know what it is about you guys right now. I don't know what it is about the energy right now, but the energy right now is an energy where um there are people that are going to be trying what they tried before. There may be people that feel like they will always or they always have had something to hold over your head. You are in a season where you're chopping the head off of the snake. There are double-minded, double-headed people that have traveled with you through many lifetimes. And I feel like this time, in this lifetime, you're going to be ending this. Now, there's a man here, and this could be a recurring situation where you've met the same person in a different body. They always chose other people. They always chose other people. You were always, chosen last. Even when it comes to education, school, sports, family, relationships, you were always chosen last. But we're going to talk about this person here. This person or these people, the same entity in different bodies, this person chose someone else. There's something that you told this person that's coming to pass. I feel like you're in a graduating season where you know that all you have to do is sit and wait, and everything is going to reveal itself. Everything's going to play out. Okay. Everything that you said, excuse me, you said is going to come to pass. Somebody's in fear. Somebody's in fear because they did not choose you. Somebody is fearful. These people thought that you would never get the glory. They thought that they were the ones that was going to write your story. They thought that they were the ones that were going to get the last word when it came to you. A lot of these people played God and they played the universe when they have no right or no license to. You've made a lot of changes. You're making a lot of changes. You're doing a whole lot of work. You're making sure that you're comfortable in many areas. You may just start getting rid of things. You may just start cleaning out things. You may just start decluttering. You may just say, I have no use for this, remove it and let it go. You may be the type of person that holds on to things because you never really had much. Hold on to things because the things that you always loved, they were fleeting. They were running away from you. They never stayed with you. You're working on letting go of trauma. You're working on letting go. You are doing the work. You may be more exhausted and tired than usual because guess what? You're doing the work. Now, you guys, where you used to rush into relationships and situations, now you guys are pumping the brakes. Now you're ready to go. You do have what it is that you need, and you definitely are in an era or coming into an era where you're going to be packing light when it comes to love. And not that you're not going to stay, it's that your idea of love is not the same. So it's more lighthearted. It's not so heavy. It's not so, hammered into an idea. You're putting a nail in somebody's coffin here. There were people who waited on you. There were people who thought that they could always come back to you because they knew that you were broken. These people knew that you did not have a support system or you didn't have anybody. Your ancestors, the universe, higher power, whatever you believe in, It has your back. It's doing the work for you. It's giving you enough strength so that you can do it yourself. They have your back. You're closing a chapter on anybody who is not moving towards you and who is not moving forward. There are people who feel like they can stall you out, wait you out. It's like people keep coming in and then they keep on waiting for you to bring things together. But what they're realizing now, it's like these people are waking up and they're seeing that it's over with, it's done. Their ego got the best of them and they really thought that you were going to run behind them, convince them, chase them, and make them feel as if they were the prize. There's somebody who's very afraid that you're in a situation because they can't even fathom that you don't adore them anymore. See, they looked at it as you adoring them, but really you were broken. Really, they signified what you consider stability at that time, what you weren't getting at that time. They don't signify that anymore. Someone's very scared that you are going to get married and stay married. There's people here who know that their time has come to an end. You guys are stepping into your era where you have paid your dues financially, and there's so much abundance that's going to be coming in towards you from all over the world, from everywhere, from every corner. It belongs to you. You're not going to have to really lift a finger in this new season of your life. And that's what you are working on now, not lifting a finger. Because in the past, you broke a few, right? Your happiness is about to be very difficult and hard for people. There's going to be 3 people in particular. These could be people in your family. These could be people that counted you out. These are people that have put their mouth on you over and over and over and over and over again. What these people are going to need you. They are going to be in so much scarcity and you're going to have so much prosperity in your life that when you first offer them this plate of food in the way of helping them, you may be signing a check for them. You may be transferring some money from them for them. You may be doing something else. It's going to make these people feel so guilty, but they're going to need you. And you still are going to share your wealth and your prosperity with them. You're still going to help these people that kicked you when you were down and then they kept their foot on your neck. They're going to be so heartbroken by your unconditional love. It will sadden you that they can't share this with you because you will always see these people as your adversaries. You will always see these people as your trespassers. You will always see these people as people that will never respect you, that will never love you the way that you deserve to be loved. And lastly, they'll never forgive you. Even though they will accept what you give them, they still will always feel like it will never be enough because there's a part of this relationship, this connection, this situation that is fractured and it was always meant to be. Because guess what? You're going to have something that you're going to have to work on in the next lifetime. You cannot walk on water. You cannot be perfect. You cannot be without flaw. So this is your flaw. This is something that you're going to be taking into the next lifetime with you that you're going to have to deal with. This could have something to do with children. This could have something to do with your parents. This could have something to do with not going through with the pregnancy. This could have something to do with over sacrificing and people pleasing. Now, you're going to make the decision where you're going to pull completely back because you may feel like the damage is already done. They've done the damage, or you've done the damage, or you both have. And it's nothing more that you can give to someone who is ungrateful. And maybe they don't have a reason to be grateful, because sometimes we can't trade off one thing and then give something else, and then it just makes everything better. I do feel like you are going to be in a very good financial position. I do feel like you are going to immortalize whatever this information is. Some of you may be writing books, some of you may be doing audio, some of you are going to encapsulate your information and your knowledge for the future. This is how I did it. This is how I was able to do it. There's someone here who cannot get rid of your past. There's someone who tried to get rid of your past. You guys are almost ready to speak. There is some karmic patterns in your family dynamic, in your friendship dynamic, in your work and career dynamic. Whatever this is that is recurring, it's a pattern. You're ready to wipe the slate clean when it comes to these memories. You don't carry the same love in your heart and the same hope and the same idea that you need to be accepted by these people. And that's the gift here, where people realize that you don't need their acceptance anymore. You are definitely getting rid of the past. You will think about people, you will think about situations, but you will not act on it moving forward. I feel like you're putting your foot down, because the only way for people to see things through your eyes is for them to go through it themselves. Somebody wants to come back and they want to start over with you. Someone wants to come back towards you, but they feel like it's too late. They know that they have embarrassed themselves by weaponizing your love and by weaponizing your guilt. Somebody still wants you to hold on to the past. Somebody wants you to stay and live in the past. But how can you stay and live in the past when every year that goes past, you get older? Somebody wants to make you feel like you misunderstood everything, that it wasn't that way. Very narcissistic, very gaslighting energy. And this is somebody that thought that they were going to use you as a puppet. And once they saw that they could not use you as a puppet, once people saw that they couldn't use you as a puppet anymore, and that you're not going to overcompensate with gifts, you're not going to overcompensate with money, you're not going to overcompensate with time, energy, whatever it was that was of any worth to them, because they keep on throwing it in the dumpster. They're never going to be satisfied. Very shallow. And really what you were giving them was very shallow, because what they wanted from you was on a soul level, and you didn't even know how to take control of your soul at that time. So how could you give it away so freely? So you giving to these people and allowing them to consume you monetarily is not going to ever create happiness. They're going to look at you like you're a puppet. You are definitely cutting the cord and cutting the ties with these people. They're only going to be able to see you at a distance. Their masks are falling off. You are definitely going through the necessary steps to guard your future and to guard your happiness and to guard the new you. You definitely used to just spill out all of your information to people because you didn't want it to be used against you. I feel like in this season here, you definitely are not going to tell people everything. Okay? There's people that want to bring issues to you, and these people may do this while they're drinking, while they're indulging, and then they're going to regret it later. But make no mistake, they will regret it. Absolutely. There's also somebody here who is driving past your house. They want to know where you live. They want to know your information. So that's the message that I have for you guys today. Check me out in my description box, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.